Hey everybody. So tonight is our group coaching call, and I don't know if we didn't have people tune in because I had to cancel the last 2 weeks last minute, which I do apologize again for that, but wanted to record what's going on because this is going to be a big week again, I believe. So hopefully you guys are all watching the recording of this and staying engaged. But first I want to start with it's 7:34 on Sunday night. And as a reminder, Sunday night is the most viewed night for Facebook. So this is really our chance to create curiosity and make impact and grab the attention of friends. So I encourage you all to always have a post for Sunday nights. And whether you choose to participate in the power post where we comment on them or not, definitely have some kind of wellness solution or creation post, whether it's a physical creation or financial post, but I would encourage you to do that. So moving on, this week I had decided, I think it was 2 weeks ago, before Isogenesis was coming back in stock, that I was tired of waiting and we just set a date to go ahead and have a virtual event. Well, over the last week, I have been brainstorming and collaborating with Lori Olson and Allie Lindstrom. And this pilot, because this is our first virtual event focusing on the Forever Pack. So I just want you guys to know there have been hours and hours put into this virtual event behind the scenes. And I have to say, I've had such a crazy week that yes, I helped them, but really kudos to Allie Lindstrom because she's the one who did the PowerPoint that I'm going to talk about. And we were following the advice and format of Lori. So it was definitely a group collaboration. I don't know why the lighting went really funky here all of a sudden, but let me do this because this is what we did for the recording to get better light. Okay. Hopefully that's not too bright now for you guys. I don't know what angle to make it better. Okay, anyway, so this event, here's what we're going to do, and here's how it's different from how we've done other virtual events. In the past, if you remember, we were following the lead of a leader that we don't know personally who lives out east, where they suggested you come in and do a Facebook Live. You have 6 to 8 to 10 transformation posts. You remind people to refresh the page. You come back and close them out. Thank you for visiting. Get in contact with the person who invited you. And Lori was sharing that she was not having great success with that because people were getting lost and not knowing what to do and not refreshing their page. So we were brainstorming how to make it easier. And this is what we all came up with. And again, it was such huge collaboration and teamwork. It was amazing. So Allie created this PowerPoint. It's a 27 or 28 page PowerPoint. And I'm just going to show you a few of the pages from the PowerPoint because they're so pretty. So this is like page 2, change your breakfast, change your life. We have some other ones that is talking about the simplicity of shakes and isogenesis. We have why this shake. And in the PowerPoint, she's able to put the 2 shorter links in there. So one of the links is Jillian, our nutritionist, 2-minute video about our shakes. The other is the 3-minute video by Bill Andrews about telomere repair and isogenesis. So when you're doing the PowerPoint, literally she plays and the 3 of us sit and watch while it's being played. So there's the 2-minute video of the shakes. And we all 3 take turns presenting. And it does have also the video on the telomeres. Plus, they spent quite a bit of time talking about wealth creation and the ability to share and how side gigs can help and how the site, it starts out with some early bonuses and how cycles can grow. So this event, today was the final day. So what we did is we pre-recorded it today, 2 hours and 4 takes later. And this was just after all the hours that Allie put in making the PowerPoint. So when I say, please invite your people, get the word out, there's been a lot of work behind the scenes for this. Now, the cool part of this is that I have the PowerPoint. There is a slide talking about the incentive. So after this one, we can pull that slide out. And it will give us the availability to still use this format with the same pictures in the future. And instead of partnering with them too, I can partner with you guys, and you guys can help me present. And so I love the brilliance of how this came together. Again, it was a lot of work and they did a lot of it, but if you haven't seen it, and this was really Lori's idea, was to change the event, because I kept coming back to Spring Health and just another virtual event, and she was really talking up how we need to say, this is different than we've done in the past. This isn't the same virtual event like we've promoted for a year. And once she said that, I actually agreed. I just wasn't sure how to do it. So keep it simple, stupid. Most of you guys know KISS usually stands for stupid simple. So we were just playing with the verbiage on it. And that is the name of this event. And I have mine private, but anybody can add to it. And people that are in the group coaching call in Racing to Executive, I made you guys co-administrators or co-hosts. And the reason I did that is, just like all of our other events, I'm not going to put a closeout to the end of the event. So if you have somebody who cannot tune in live on Tuesday, they can still go back and watch it later Tuesday night or Wednesday or Thursday. But if you have somebody that I am not friends with, but you're friends with on Facebook, if you are not a co-host, then I'd have to friend them to then get them into the event to come back and watch it. By making you guys co-hosts, you can simply add anybody at any time, even after the event is past. So that's why I made so many co-hosts for this event, because I wanted us to all be able to add people before the event and after the event. And we are giving away a prize. We're going to give away one of those shaker cups. And what we asked them to do in the video is to say hello, who invited them, and where they live. And then later on, what 2 health changes are they looking for? And just for commenting, we will do a drawing and give away a prize later. So, you know, I just want to encourage you guys that with Isagen, so if you've had your head buried in the sand or out here in the snow, Isagenesis is back. It came back Friday, so it's officially back in the Complete Essentials. It's back as Isagenix separately. Hopefully you are messaging people, and once again, using your scripts. And the script, I've been reaching out to people because I had kind of held back while Randy was reaching out to people. I was trying to work with leaders. And the script I was using is on page 6. The script for terminated consultants is on page 8. And again, if you're going with the whole system, the 3 enrollment packs to take advantage of the free shipping, awesome, go for it. I'm really trying to stick with the Forever Pack right now, especially since we do have Isagenesis back. The other thing I will talk about with this virtual event is we're trying to show transformations for people doing the Forever Pack. So this is one of the few times I'm probably not going to ask you to share. Now, if I change my mind between now and Tuesday and ask you to share your story, beware. But right now we're thinking we're going to take some transformations off the Forever Pack University, and we're reaching out to people we've been enrolling since the Forever Pack came out. So, and if you have people who've enrolled since the Forever Pack came out and have some results, let's get them writing their story so we can share that in the event. That I need help with that from you guys as well. So again, this is a really big week. Isagenesis is back. We have the virtual event Tuesday, and coming back to that once more, the cool thing with virtual events is there's no borders. I literally have some people in Spain and Mexico that I invited. Like, they can watch it, especially on the after view at any time. So think outside the box. Do you know anybody out of the country? Do you know anybody outside your local territory? So think big and broad. And again, we recorded it. The recording is 24 minutes. So what will happen is I'll go in at 7 o'clock. I'm going to put the recording in there, and literally the people press play and sit back and watch the whole 24 minutes. And between now and then, we're going to do some teaser posts leading up to it. And then afterwards, I'll obviously be doing a drawing and close it out. But I think this is a really cool way. It's going to be simpler, kind of going with our theme of simplicity with the Forever Pack, that there's no more refreshing of the screen. All they have to do is log in and hit play and sit back and watch. And I would encourage you guys to tune in so you see how we do it and to comment. We want that thread buzzing as the event is going. So even though it's recorded, I will still be tuning in and commenting. I probably won't be commenting. Hopefully you guys will be commenting, so that we keep that event exciting and active as it's going on. And like I said, we'll be able to continue this format. So I think each person, Facebook allows you to invite up to about 300 people. I know it maxes you out at a certain point, but as far as I believe, there's no max on the event. There's just a max of how many people you can invite. And I think I've already invited about 150 people. So I tell people, don't overthink. Just go ahead and send the invite out. And then I would encourage you guys to send your reminder out on Tuesday morning to remind people the event's coming up that night. And what else? Oh, and the other thing is, so the incentive, in case you missed it, does not end tonight. The incentive that started last Monday goes another week. So it ends Sunday night, the 21st, which is Easter Sunday. Because it's Easter Sunday, that may be a hard night to try and close some sales. So, and even heading into the weekend if people are off for Good Friday. So try and front load your week. Let's pack your week towards the beginning of the work week, especially with this virtual event going on. And then use your follow-up closer to Thursday before you head into a holiday weekend. But the free shipping up to, it's $150, not BV, $150 or more, they get free enrollment, and $300 or more, they get free enrollment and free shipping. So that goes again until the 21st. And I just want to throw some kudos out, just so you know some of the buzz that's been going on this week, and some of them may be directly related to you or not, but this is really cool, is we've had some new people enrolling. So Jim Harding, some of you guys met him at the Super Saturday. He just promoted his first consultant, and this girl, Debbie, I think she has lined up to enroll 4 people. 2 have gone through so far for sure. Jim has also enrolled 1 or 2 people himself. I know my mom has enrolled a couple of people. I've enrolled 2 people. There's another girl who is under Kathy Blackmore, those of you who know Kathy, who has reached out to Kathy. She had over 400 BV and personal BV. So remember when I talked a few weeks back about dig down through your reports and see who has a lot of BV? She's not married, but Kathy got a hold of her, suggested she call me. We've had a conversation, and she's going to be enrolling her first 2 people this week. And so it's exciting to see new consultants and new people learn about how to become a consultant. And so whether it's you're personally enrolling or you're reaching down to your team, use these tools, and they are tools that we have, like the virtual event, 3-way calls, this incentive that we have. Use these as your why to reach out to both prospects and your team, because that's the end goal. We want to keep building consultants. That whole you share, they share, repeat. And I think we're all getting much better at the you share, especially with this Forever Pack. Now let's reach down and teach everybody else to do you share, which creates a they share for us. So exciting week with everything coming up. And if you get a chance, you may just want to shoot a private message to Lori and to Allie Lindstrom. Her Facebook name is Allison Lindstrom, just to say thanks for all the hard work they put in, because they really did a great job with this webinar that's coming up on Tuesday night. So I hope you're inviting people. I hope you attend and comment. I also hope you're reaching out to your prospects and your team and making hay when the sun is shining, even though we have snow outside. So make it a great night, everybody. And don't forget, in case you did miss this post, Lenny Evans is also doing a Facebook, or I guess a Zoom call. I don't know if it's a Zoom call or a Facebook Live, but he posted about it, and I posted in the thread here. So I'm going to be logging onto his call in 12 minutes because I want to see what Lenny has to say now that Isogenesis is back. So thanks again, everyone, and we'll talk to you later.